Hello, my beautiful people. It's been a while, right? I believe. Some of you notice I haven't been steady here on Analogy Moment. Well, the truth is, I've been busy building something important, my business. And you know how life is. Sometimes you have to juggle your passion and your hustle. But now I am back and I've decided to carry both together. Because every day in business, I see stories, I see experiences, and little moments that carry deep lessons we can all learn from. And it breaks my heart leaving all these lessons waste without being consumed. Could you imagine that? Please forgive me because I wouldn't let that happen again. Okay? So, let me share one of those moments with you. A university friend of mine asked me to help her buy something in the market. So I left my shop and I went. If you know Lagos markets in the evening, then you know it's a different kind of drama. Shops closing, people rushing, everyone pushing, no order at all. Some people even forget that they are humans. I was moving against the crowd, that I was moving against human traffic because it's only in Lagos market you understand that it's not only cars that do get in traffic. Humans, we get in traffic when we because everybody, the crowd will be too much. So I was going against the human crowd, that's the human traffic. The more I pushed, the more exhausted I become. People coming, they will be pushing me. I'm the only one going against them. I decided to rest. On my left, I saw a beautiful Yoruba auntie selling different items. I greeted her and asked if I could sit. She agreed, and I sat beside her, catching my breath while enjoying every moment like I own it. Because I actually do. Not long after, a tall, handsome young man sat beside me. He was on a call with his mother, and honestly, I couldn't help but overhear the conversation. He was telling his mother about someone who just called him earlier. The person asked him if he lived alone or with a roommate. He said he lived alone. Then they asked again, "Do you live in one room or a flat?" He was like, what kind of a jam question is that? The person was like, "Please answer, I have a reason for asking." He answered, "In a flat." After all the questioning, the person finally explained that they wanted their daughter, who was about to start NYSC, to stay with him. Now, what annoyed this guy wasn't the request itself, but the disrespectful way the questions were asked. Adding to some other family issues that he mentioned to his mom, which I wouldn't feel comfortable sharing here, he felt reduced. He was like he was being interrogated instead of being asked for a favor. He told his mother that he said no to them. When the call ended, I turned to him and said, "Please, sir, never change that your decision. Your no is valid." Respect is very much important, and nobody should insult you just because they need help. Even in my own business, I've seen the same thing. When a client speaks respectfully, I feel encouraged to go extra mile. But when someone talks down on me, I lose motivation. And the funny thing is that serious buyers are mostly respectful, well-mannered, and cultured. Respect is what keeps relationships strong. Yeah, it does. That was when it hit on me that respect is much more like furniture. When you treat furniture well, it beautifies the space. It adds glamour to your event. But when you misuse it, it can break. And just like a broken chair, broken respect is not easy to repair. So whether in business, family, or friendship, always treat people with respect. That's the real furniture that can hold us together. Thank you for listening to today's analogy moment. Tell me in the comment section if you were in that young man's shoe, would you have allowed the NYSC girl to stay or not? And remember, if you ever need furniture that carries respect, beauty, durability, you already know who your surest plug is. Until next time, stay wise and stay respected. And I'm saying this respectfully, of course. Okay? Bye.